Come here. Get off.
This week, we are going to listen to Kenrya answer a few questions.
Bitch, you gotta answer them too.
No, I'm not. No, I'm fucking with you. We're going to answer some questions. You should have saw Kenrya's face.
That's why you
wait,
enjoy putting me on a hot spot.
that was not the plan. But I came up with the questions. So it is putting Kenrya on the hot spot.
Because I've never heard these before. So.
Would you rather have 4 titties or no?
I was gonna have some follow-ups no matter where that went.
Like, so where are they placed? No, okay. I'm
Exactly. And how big are they? And do I have to wear a bra?
So, question. Would you rather only be able to identify your partner by either smelling their breath or touching their feet? So that means if someone comes up to you, you wouldn't know that was your boo unless you said, hey, let me smell your breath. So you would essentially have to smell everyone's breath or touch everyone's feet to know, oh, that's my boo.
Oh my God.
Like they're completely unrecognizable until you put your face into their mouth or your hands on their bare foot.
Bitch, I'm crying.
Which would you rather do?
Oh God, I'm going with breath. I'm going with breath. I do not want to touch everybody's feet. And no, I don't want to touch their breath, but that's way easier.
But you gotta like put your mouth in their face, your like nose in them. Like.
But I don't want to touch feet. That's gross. I don't know where their feet have been. They probably gross. Most people's feet are nasty. Oh, oh my God.
I didn't think about answering this one when I wrote it.
What's your answer?
I think I'm gonna have to go with touching their feet.
Really?
Cause I'm like, my nose is sensitive. If your shit ain't right, I'm.
Ooh. Oh my God. This is terrible. Oh, I hate it.
Like he walks up to you and you wouldn't even know it was him until you like stuck your nose into his mouth and was like, oh, hey boo.
That's the worst. Yeah, I think I'm going. Listen, that means every time you come to somebody, they got to take off their shoes and their socks and you got to touch their nasty ass. Nah, son, not doing it. Not doing it.
You can wash your hand. You cannot unsmell some shit.
Yeah, but once you done, you done.
You can 20 seconds in some hot water, but you cannot like unsmell some shit. So yeah, touching feet all day. Okay, if you woke up tomorrow and was invisible for 24 hours, what would you do? Unplanned invisibility. Like you just woke up and was like, oh shit, this was the 24 hours that they gave me.
I don't think I can legally say that. I want you to use your imagination.
No. Okay, well.
You're trying to give me killed.
I'll answer, and then you come up with something that's
not
that we can share. So I would probably do something with transferring large sums of money into accounts. Well, no, not transferring money. I need to get physical, like, cash to me. Because I feel like if you can trace, if you can trace money.
Are you robbing a bank? Do you still have fingerprints?
I don't know. Well, no, you don't. You're invisible.
Okay.
Something about getting cash. Lots of it to me.
Yeah, I mean,
because generally I'm happy, and I know money can't buy happiness, but I'm happy, so I'm buying pleasure.
Yeah, I'm being more of an assassin. That's the next question. The world will thank me.
Well, okay.
I'm
last
Aries.
one.
What can you say?
We don't call you killer for nothing.
Exactly.
if you had to have sex in only one position for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Cowgirl. Yeah.
Huh.
Because I can control everything. And I always come.
So I'm lazy.
You like, bitch, that's too much work.
Yeah, and I usually am fucking like a fat man. So I like that lay on the side joint. And we just woke up, lay on the side. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do that for the rest of our lives.
I like that. And sometimes, but yeah, no, I need a position that's a surefire. I know I'm going to come on top.
Yeah, you're right. Because I don't always come. I enjoy it, but I don't always come.
Exactly. Which is interesting because I feel like in my current partner, he doesn't always get that. He's like, you're not going to come this way. And I'm like, it don't mean I'm not enjoying it. Like, I don't have, you know what I mean? We can do it in these 3 positions that I enjoy. But when it's time for me to come, then we do what we know. Exactly. Don't mean I'm not having fun along the way.
Yeah, I mean, like, if stamina wasn't a thing, then it would be with me on top. Mm-hmm. But again,
stamina is a real thing. We owe bitches.
Yeah, like, honey, ain't nobody trying to keep all this lifted and all that stuff. So we just gonna lay on our sides because we gotta go. We gotta go for longevity with this. This is the rest of our lives.
Yeah, no, a nice on the side situation. Yeah, you gotta preserve your knees. It's not a bad option.
Yeah, or
and you didn't say that you couldn't use toys. So
your ass always coming up with some loopholes and shit. But
I'm saying
we could use some toys.
See, and then you can come in any position.
True.
Just saying.
All right. Well, that wraps up this week's Quickies.
Hey, it was
2 hoes making it clap.
That
didn't work. That didn't work.
This episode was produced by us, Kenrya and Erica, and edited by Ballistic. The theme music is from Brazy. We want to hear from y'all. Send your book recommendations and all the burning sex and related questions that you want us to answer to theturnonpodcast@gmail.com. And please subscribe to the show on your favorite podcast app. Follow us on Twitter at The Turn On Pod and Instagram at The Turn On Podcast. And find links to books, transcripts, guest info, and other fun stuff at theturnonpodcast.com. And remember, the Turn On Podcast is part of the Frolic Podcast Network. You can find more podcasts that you'll love at frolic.media/podcast. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon. Bye!